Welcome along. It's Tuesday, and that means it's strategy guide time for this week's qualifying session. So welcome along. Hope you are doing well. We are in our 30s now. Thank you to everybody who joined our giveaway stream yesterday. We had an absolute blast. 9 lucky winners of some amazing prizes as well. But for those that couldn't make it, there will always be next time. And I'll be pushing Hutch more and more to give away items in the game, especially in the new season as well, which in May is not too far away now, is it? Only, what, 2 months? 3 months maybe, max? So maybe 12 weeks, 8 to 12 weeks away. Well, it won't be 8, it'll be 10 to 12 weeks. So a lot still to come, and you've still got to get them best positions and best results before the season challenges come in. And then you'll be really stressing to try and get as many CC points for the season. But first of all, let's go through what we've got this week. It is the F1 Clash Spain event, and there's a change in the percentage increase on the drivers this week. As you can see, Carlos Sainz, Fernando Alonso are both the Spanish drivers that are boosted, and that is the epic and the return of the rares after the Lunar New Year event. So some of you will take effect and take advantage of the rares too. Now the difference is, look at the stat boost, it is only 5%. So I believe because these drivers are obviously a lot more powerful, let's say, they're a lot more higher series, and I mean 20% would probably make a level 5 nearly max level, never mind a level 6. So obviously Hutch have reduced that down, so expect what could be a tougher weekend for anyone who is not running Carlos Sainz and Fernando Alonso max levels, but I'm sure we will find out. So that is your driver lineup. Make sure to check them in your setup. Remember, for the car, right, this is foremost, you want to go cornering. Obviously I've got wild core on here from the last event, but you want to look at some strong cornering. That is what I very recommend. It does work very well, and I'll be coming back to that setup a bit later on in my qualifying videos tomorrow. But cornering is the way you want to go. Let's have a look at tracks that we've got, okay? And it's very interesting. We got legendary drivers available, so you can still use Prost if you've got Prost. He might help you out this weekend if you don't have one of the big Alonso or Sainz cards. And let's have a look at the track. Abu Dhabi to start with. There is no extreme heat this week, which is a saviour. We've got Zandvoort for 7 laps. We have got the fastest lap track in qualifying as Austria. And then Austin we round off with a 62% chance. Quick tip. Austria will be the fastest lap time this week for qualifying and previous round fastest lap. So you need to make sure that if you are fighting for podiums, that you go and put in a strong time in Austria. That's qualifying. You've got to be making that count. So if you don't get a qualifying time, your Saturday time does not matter. It is all about your qualifying time. And on Sunday, your fastest lap time will be the #1 priority if you score max. So, on that note, they are your drivers. Let's get into the tracks themselves. We've just been through them. And we're going to start with race #1. And it's a return of the track maps yet again. So, track map #1 is Abu Dhabi. Now we can follow this straightforward this week because there is no high heat. So from the front then, we can ignore the wet strategies. P1 to P12, we're doing a free soft, 2 soft. And we've got Merlion and Kawhi. We've got a 4 medium, which works well. You just can't push too much. Now if you don't want to push too much in the first stint, you've got full power unit. You might want to run 4 medium, 4 hard. That still works very well. Cooper and Kawhi on there. From the back, it's all about doing a 2-stop in champs with a slow car. Obviously, pit time's slower, but using hards is absolutely cruel. So 2 soft, 3 medium, and we're doing it the other way around. A 3 medium, 2 softs. Kawhi and Cooper, we're doing 2 stops, so that is why Kawhi also features, but apart from being a very good boost itself. Look at the track map below. Down the 2 straights, start finish line and the back straight, you want to be conserving your power unit. Gain some percentage back so you can go and use it in the rest of the lap. There's some good overtaking opportunities here in Abu Dhabi. Race number 2. What is that race number 2? Looks a bit like this, looks a bit orange. It's Zandvoort, and it is a one-stop circuit. There is no chance of rain. Ignore the wet strategies. We are solely looking at dry. So it is the same strategy whether you start P1 to P12 or P13 to P24. We have got a free soft 4 medium and a 4 medium free soft. So from the front, Merlion and Cuppa is absolutely brilliant. And from the back, we've got a Cuppa and Kawai, because obviously Kawai is just really good. Race start, cornering, pit time, it's going to help you. Looking at the track map, you can see home straight you want to conserve. And then through turns 1, 2, 3 and 4, you want to be attacking. Conserve through that sort of, you can see the first part of blue and yellow. And then back to attack, back to conserve, and back to attack. That is the ultimate Zandvoort track guide for you. And it's a great place to gain your power unit. That's what it's all about. Gain power unit, and you can really do some good. Look at the max stats on the right-hand side as well. I will just interact and let you know where that is, what I'm on about. So, and I can't because it's hold the field. Hold fire, folks. I'm going to show you. So, here we go. So you will see this bit here, okay? Now, when you are using boosts, obviously plus overtaking, plus speed, plus cornering, your driver can only ever get to maximum of 99 points, so he can't go any higher, and your car can only go up to 220. So make sure you factor that in when you go and pick your boosts. I am using the best boost on the game. If you don't have these boosts, look at an alternative. But anything race start and cornering, you will not go wrong with at all. Race 3 sees us go to the fastest lap track of qualifying, and it will also be the fastest lap which will overtake the opening round time. So, from the front, 3 soft, 4 medium, and a 5 medium works very well. Merlion and Kawai, Cuppa and Prince to help you defend on the mediums. Then from the back, we're doing the 3-3-4 like we've just been through, but we're doing the 4 medium, 3 soft. We've got Kawai and Cuppa. We appreciate you need race start and cornering in there as well. 2 very good strategies. For the fastest lap, you obviously want to push the whole lap coming out of the last corner. If you are not on a push lap, you can obviously 3 places to really conserve your power unit, and that is down the 3 big straight. So make sure you gain power unit so you can use it and attack through the field. Good chance of scoring points here in Austria. And then we come to the last track. It is a trip to Austin, which can be very tough sometimes. Now, there is a chance of rain, so we run through the wet strategies too. So 3 soft, 2 soft, 2 soft from the front is good, but ultimately you can either do a 3 soft, 4 medium, or 4 medium, 3 soft if you're not comfortable with that. Merlion and Kawai, we've got Cuppa and Prince to help you defend on the mediums in there as well. In the wet, expect some of the AI to pit lap 4, with some even going to lap 5. So if you're from the front, a 4 wet, 3 wet is absolutely fine. And from the back, or even driver 2, you want to be doing an undercut, 3 wet, 4 wet. Tyres are not going to be a problem in the wet, so you can still attack, but do the undercut, because the AI will potentially double stack. So that is key. Merlion, Kawai, Cuppa and Kawai are the boosts in Austin. And just take a look, home straight to conserve, and the back straight as well. Gain power unit all the time. So that is your strategy guide complete for qualifying for the F1 Clash Spain event. Carlos Sainz and Fernando Alonso 5% boosted. I wish you all the very best. Make sure to hit the like button. Make sure to subscribe as well. And we'll keep bringing you the content every day, as well as F1 Manager clips as well. Look after yourself. Let me know how you get on. And I want to see as many of you liking that video as possible.